Well, hello. Today is Sunday, but it's not going to be a daily vlog today. I know you're probably thinking, whew, what a relief. Today, we're working in the library. And this room is a disaster. There's furniture where there should not be furniture. There are books where there should not be books. We've got Christmas decorations in here now because we have no Christmas room because we now have someone living in that room. So we have moved the Christmas tree that used to live in the Christmas room. It's in here now, and I kind of love it, so I think we're just going to leave it up in here year-round, and I don't really care what anybody else has to say about that because it makes me happy. We've got a bunch of pillows over there. Those are going to become a dog bed, and the original plan was to do it this weekend. If you watched yesterday's video, then you know yesterday didn't go to plan at all. Today's not really gone to plan either. So we left the house and we went candle shopping at Bath & Body Works because they were $10.95. So they were $11 candles, and then I had a 25% off coupon, and I had a coupon that I could stack with that was like a free body care item. So we went out and we went candle shopping, but Mom and I stopped at AutoZone to try to get some new nozzles for my windshield wiper, and I just tried installing them. They don't work, so she's currently trying to return those. We went to the UPS store and we shipped a package. We went to the post office and I checked my P.O. box and there was a package in there. Thank you, Corla. What else did we do? We went to PetSmart and we got some greenies for the dogs, and we went to Marshall's to look at their Christmas stuff and we didn't find anything. And then we went to Pinch A Penny. We got some pool chemicals. We got gas on the way home. So it was, you know, several hours outside of the house. I have now eaten. I'm feeling a little bit better and I'm ready to tackle this. I had wanted to be done by now, but it's fine. So we actually have, just outside the store, we have 2 coolers and a plastic tub of books that need to be moved into this room. I think what I'm thinking first is first we move this large and in charge dresser out of the way. It's going to go into the closet. It's going to have a purpose. We're going to just slide it in there. We being me, I'm going to slide it into the closet, get it out of the way. Then I think I'm going to put the books that I have in here, I'm going to put them away where they currently would live. So I've got a bunch of books on the bed and I'm just going to put them away. And then I will bring in the books that are outside, and I will bring those into this room, take stock of what needs a space made for it, and then I will rearrange as necessary. I'm thinking this shelf is the destination for most of the outside books because I think they're mostly cookbooks, music books, diet books, I think. And I think that would be a really good place for them, but I don't currently have space for them over there, so I'm going to have to move stuff from over there to these shelves over here. I promise I will take you off the tripod in just a second and give you an overview of the room so that you can see the before and after. I am trying to be better about doing before and afters. This is our guest room. Now it is the only one in the house, and so we want it to be nice. We want to be able to put guests in here. So we've got some Christmas decorations that are going to live in here for the time being, and I'm cool with that, and I hope any and all of our guests that come to stay with us are too. But worst case scenario, we move them into this closet. So not a big deal. Let's do the overview, the before. So just outside the door to the library, we have, like I said, 2 coolers worth of books. I think they're filled. And then we have a plastic tub full of books. We have my little book nook. This stack of books here is Anthony's, and that box of books is being borrowed. Emma is borrowing it from Steph. So this is an air mattress. It is not going to go into this room. Over here we have some Christmas decorations that are going to find a home in our home that is not the Christmas room. So I'm thinking a lot of these might move in here above the bookshelves. We'll get there, but I think these 4 guys might actually move downstairs if I can find a space for them. So they're just going to live there for now. I'm not too worried about this stuff. It's this stuff that's slightly troubling, but not so concerning. So then we go into the room. First thing you see is the dresser that is in the middle of the room, and it shouldn't be there. We've got a couple of nutcrackers here. They were up on the dresser, and I filmed a video and I moved them to the floor. Whatever, they're fine. So the chair, I don't think is going to stay in this room. The nutcracker is going to stay in this room. So I think with like this situation, this is going to disappear. Those guys are going to go back up onto this dresser up here, and that chair is going to leave the room. We've got a Mickey nutcracker over here next to this chair. He's going to stay. That nutcracker over there is going to stay. The Christmas tree is going to stay, but it needs some attention. I want to work on the lights because they look stupid. I don't know why the tree is leaning, but that's also concerning. So we will figure that out. I love my tree angel up there. I'm sorry for the backlighting. And then over here we have a stack of pillows sitting on like a desk type piece of furniture. These are going to turn into a dog bed. I think two. I think I want to make a small little pillow with maybe like 4 pillows. Maybe I'll use these for Yogi's pillow that I want to put in the pantry because that's where she likes to sleep. But these are old and used pillows, and you're supposed to change your pillow a lot because you breathe into it, you drool into it, you just, you know, you mash it down and then it's uncomfortable. We have 2 fresh new pillows. I always like to have a spare pillow in the house just in case. We've got lots of pillows in this house, but these are old ones that are being retired. So no one's using these, and that's why we're going to use them for a dog bed. They're fine. So right now they're here as a holding thing because I'm eventually going to make a dog bed. I would like to do it today. I just don't know that I have time. I want to do this room first because I'm tired of all that stuff being out there outside the room. And then here on the bed we've got some blankets. We'll find another place for those, and lots of books. So we need to put these books away. And we have some artwork that I would like to hang. Thomas gave us these, there's 2 of them. I'm thinking I'd like to hang them on the wall above the bed. So I think that's the plan with these. But I'm thinking, as far as plan of attack, we start over here, and then we put the books away, and then like the artwork can kind of lean up against that dresser, because I'll have to install hanging, like picture hook, like a picture hanging kit on the back of these because they don't currently have anything. And I don't want to use like command strips on them. So these will be last or next to last in this room, and then, you know, we'll figure out the Christmas tree at some point, but it may not be today either. So I just want to get this room into shape. We're not planning on having any guests. We are having Friendsgiving here in about a week, and I would like to have a place where somebody can crash if they need to. And I don't want it to look like this. Generally, I don't want it to look like this anymore. So that's the first thing, and then like just in case we have somebody that needs to come and crash, they can. So I think we have a plan of attack. I think I'm ready to tackle this place. I'm ready to get it done and over with. So these books are actually going to go down to the office, so let me move them out here. both coolers and the plastic bin are emptied, and I brought out everything that was in them. I have music books over here. I've got one stack of like exercise books here, and then everything else is cookbooks. And part of me is thinking we have too many cookbooks. So I may purge this. I'm not gonna get rid of everything, but some of them that we never use, they may go to live with someone else. So I'm thinking, now that I have all this stuff out, I'm thinking, what am I gonna do with all of this stuff over here? Will these fit on those shelves? How much will I have to compress? I don't know. I think I'm gonna start from the bottom up. I think I'm gonna take everything off like the bottom 4 shelves and maybe just set it to the side for now. I don't know. See, I like having all of, because the bottom 2 plus this book here, this coffee table book here, it's all Disney stuff, and I kind of like having the Disney books over here, so I wonder about maybe moving some things around. I need to get rid of the pillows, obviously. And I think I'll purge these as I'm adding them to the shelf, because I don't want to like sort through and like make more stacks when I've already got so many stacks. So I think I'm just going to go through what I've got when I add it to the shelf. I want to try to touch it fewer times than necessary, or as few times as necessary. So I'm thinking, move the pillows out, move that little table thing out, and then I can move those books out, and then I can start adding these to the shelves and purging them, and then when I've got all of this stuff fit in, I can start putting these books and making space for them over here as it makes sense. So, all right, I think I have a battle plan. Let's try to tackle this now. So I don't know that I showed you the dresser. The dresser fits in here so nicely. I've got drawers and cubbies and surface space for my projects. This is my sewing closet, in case you were wondering. Yes, I am ready to start sewing things again. I have a couple of projects, like very specific ones in mind, and I'm really excited to start using this space again, but today is not that day. So out here, I've got some help. She is super duper helpful. Look at this. I love this supervisor. Thank you. Yeah, you're so helpful. Okie doke. Bed is clear. Here's a look. These are all the Disney books that came off of these shelves. So I have cookbooks on the bottom. I have like music books over here, and then these are cocktail books, sorry, here in the middle, and then these are exercise books. So I have one empty shelf, but it's a smaller, shorter shelf now. And I need to figure out what I want to do with that. I'm still thinking I'm gonna move something. Maybe what I'll do, I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I'm really struggling with this. So I know what I want to do is I want to move some of the things over here around. So I have on this shelf here, this bookcase in the middle, I have like historical fictions here on this second shelf. These are also historical fictions, but more also historical fiction / historical fiction romance type stuff. I think I want to move my Jane Austen shelf to this shelf up here, and then move this stuff down, and also like squeeze these two shelves here, but also make some things from over here fit too. I haven't decided quite yet. I think actually some of these books, like the non-romancy ones, will go up here to this shelf, and then I think that will leave space here for like the historical romance here, and then we can move some of the contemporary romances over here. But I want to move things around on this shelf because I want my Jane Austen shelf up higher. I want the contemporary romances down lower. And also I'm going to make my little book nook fit in here too. At least that's the plan. I think I'm gonna call the library done enough for today. So all of the books are put away. Some of them have some new homes. That looks so much better over there. I put the Christmas quilt on the bed and I made it look a little bit, you know, holiday festive-y. We've got the fresh new pillows over here with some more blankets just in case. I took the extra strings of lights off the tree. I don't know why we had put 2 more strings of lights on a pre-lit tree, but we had, so I took those off because I don't think it was necessary, and it was crooked because it wasn't in the base correctly, so that's fixed now too. But I'm pretty happy. My little book nook is in there with some of my books about books. So I'm pretty happy with that. And I put a blanket on the chair. I'm really happy with this. I think it looks nice.
I think it's really cute.
Your books are over here. on that shelf next to the mushroom. You're looking at the wrong one.
Oh, I see that. Okay.
Yeah, I think it looks good. I'm thirsty and tired and I want to take my jeans off. So I think I'm going to call this room done. Enough for today. I'm happy enough with it. So really quickly, in the most unflattering light possible, I want to say thank you to Mom for getting the nozzles on my windshield, or the windshield wiper nozzles on my Jeep fixed while I was doing this. Thank you, Mom. And if you watched this video all the way to the end, thank you for watching. I'm going to call this room done. Enough for now, and you guys will see me in another Vlogsgiving video tomorrow. Bye!